on our Namur team this time around, we have 000 Buzz Fighter, 03 Nappy, 12 Ninon, 13 Chaton, 1456 Nana Whoop, 24 Aline, 31 Mad, 39 K, 394 C, 4 Momé, 537 L'Enroule, 666 Pepe, 89 Pulp, 9 Jackie, and 91 Loca Nurse.
And for some, we have 117 Pierre, 17 Chiquita, 1941 Drama, 2222 Beat Hell Juice, 24 Dazzler, 33 Larinette, 42 Plankton, 5 Sugar Rush, 555 Je m'en fous,
Je m'en fous.
Je m'en fous,
Yeah.
Je m'en fous,
Je m'en fous.
Je m'en fous, 6 Happy, and 83 Takis.
Takis, who is also the captain of Sam.
Yes, and as an addition, we have number 7 Queer
Acier.
Acier.
Yeah,
Well,
there we go.
oh,
So that is your Sam team, and that is our whistle
indeed.
telling everyone to get on that track.
Yes.
And yesterday, of course, Sam beat everyone.
Mhm.
Sam came in ranked number 19th in Europe and, well, did a really spectacular job of beating both Namur, which came in at number 15, and Newcastle coming in at number 18. So this is a nice weekend for Sam, and yet another game that will count for their game point average now.
Lovely. Here we have Ninon and Happé juking it out in the back. Ninon doing an excellent job dodging everyone. Well, Happé is having, well, as I was starting to say, having a bit of trouble with that Namur pack. Tripod just burst on through. Ninon coming in for the scoring pass, getting on the inside line, doing a call of a textbook 4 points and call.
Yeah, beautiful work there. And so this is Namur perhaps having learned something from yesterday's game, because in the first half of the first half, so the first quarter of the game yesterday that Namur played against Sam, it was really a case of Sam having it all their own way for a goodly while before Namur came back and made up some points. Not enough to beat Sam in the end, but well, they're playing differently today, let's say that.
Yep, and we'll be seeing the rematch of that right now. We started with a very full jammer line, every player smushed up against there, resulting in a bit of a scuffle. It's a very tight pack. As I say, the pack is getting broken up by Pulp, breaking on through. Well, Sugar Rush is still trying to pass those Namur blockers. Star in hand, doing an excellent job stretching out that pack. Pulp back in a scoring pass and just zooming on past, needing to dodging that last pivot ever so wonderfully. And another 4 points for Namur.
Yeah, so that is 2 jams down, 2 jams for Namur with lead, and 2 jams of Namur shutting out Sam, but also playing that classic 4-point game.
Indeed.
And one thing we'll notice today, you may notice if you were watching yesterday, is that quite a lot of the players who were doing a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of jamming for Sam yesterday are not playing today. So for example, Pimpon, who we spoke a lot about yesterday, is not on track today.
Yes.
But we have a jam.
Yes, we do. We now have Chiquita trying to fill the skates that...
That was amazing, though.
That was a wonderful hit. Namur jammer being sent flying and then pointing to the blockers to try to hit the person out to who hit
them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
To no avail, unfortunately. Some blockers too quick on the uptake.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam had some very well-organized blocking yesterday. They were doing a great job also of playing offense for their jammers. So some solid work when it comes to their blocking strategies. And we're seeing that today in the first shutout jam for Namur. So no points for anyone in that jam.
Just zilch.
Yep.
Yep. And we have Momé and Happé. But Happé...
Look at that.
Yep. That's, I believe, first lead for...
it is
yeah,
indeed.
that is first lead for Sam.
Brilliant.
And Mome still probably with star in hand. Struggling to see. Yeah,
Yeah, we're going to
trying
take a
to
look
find
at
the
that.
pivot.
Yeah, well, and the pivot is now right there, and it's not a
and
star
there-
pass.
No, indeed, Mome is getting through on own power. Happy coming in for score some points.
Yeah, little
Unable.
tumble.
Yeah,
So what do we
Yeah.
have here? We have a 0 going up for Namur, and we have 4 points there for Sam. So this is, there we go,
8.
and it was 2 scoring passes.
lovely.
That's
is
beautiful.
a tie break.
A tie.
Tie.
It is a tie.
The break will come soon, but
Exactly.
soon enough.
Yeah, but this is brilliant. So that was not only the first scoring jam for Sam, but it was also their equalizer.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed. We'll see if Sugar Rush is able to pick up on that. But
Yeah.
they're playing against Ninon, which has proven to be very agile, very zoomy. We'll see if we can see the twirly pass.
Yeah, and I just want to correct something I said earlier, by the way. This is not a sanctioned game. So this is not going to count for the game point average.
It's regardless, Ninon giving it all and coming in for the scoring pass, while Sugar Rush is with star in hand trying to get past the Namur tripod, who are doing excellent job of it. There's some offense coming in from 1941.
Yeah, and some recycling as well.
Indeed.
Look at that. That was really lovely there. A little bit of
Yeah,
blocking there by the jammer as
indeed.
well.
Always nice to see.
Yeah.
And a call off.
Yeah,
That
so this
is-
is not going to be full points for Namur this time.
No,
This is 3 points because there was a little no pass maneuver there,
indeed.
making this a 7-point jam for Namur, bringing Namur up to a grand total of 15 so far. So indeed, breaking that tie has happened.
Yes.
We now see Pulp jamming for Namur and Chiquita, who
Yeah.
we saw a lot of as a pivot yesterday. Yes.
Interesting.
So Chiquita was pivoting a lot,
No.
and often with some of the more common Sam jammers.
Yeah. Yeah, now being a jammer by choice instead of when handed a star.
Exactly.
And we have Hope doing, having
Yeah.
just broken, well, underscoring pass, closely followed by Chiquita right
Yeah.
now.
Well, and look
who
at
is-
that, Chiquita
is-
entering the pack.
That is,
Oh, beautiful.
that is too close to call whether or not that was points. We will see
Yeah,
that
that's no points for
white
Namur.
wrist.
So
Yeah,
we are looking at
no points.
no points for anyone in that jam.
Indeed.
Great work there from our red jammer, who managed to make the call off in time to prevent Chiquita from scoring
Indeed.
after blazing into that pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, good job on Chiquita on forcing that call off.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Larul now facing it off against Happy.
Indeed.
Uh,
And one of my favorite names and numbers has come up as well, because we do have Betelgeuse, who is number 2222, blocking, and that was a star pass there for Namur.
indeed, completely missed that
Yeah.
because I was indeed too focused on 2222.
Well, and it was very fast.
Yes.
So that Namur pivot came just blazing out of the pack,
That-
star cover in hand.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And that is 3 points this time for Sam.
All right.
So we haven't had a scoring jam for Sam in a little while. It's been a couple of jams. But, well, Sam is making some more points.
Yeah.
So that is Namur A currently with 15 points, Sam with 11 points. And, well, we do have a couple of producers next to us. And perhaps I can get some numbers from them on how many jams it has been since Sam last scored. But in the meantime, we're also taking a little bit of a break from gameplay because someone took quite a hard hit at the end of that last jam and is being checked out by the medics because in roller derby, it is always better to be safe than sorry. Anytime something sufficiently dangerous happens, anytime someone doesn't get up voluntarily, they need to be checked out, they need to be helped out. And so a big shout out to our medics who do such a great job of making sure that we can play derby safely. The in-house audience is clapping.
Yep.
Our injured skater is skating under own power back to the bench. So we will be, back in action in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always nice to see if that's,
Yeah,
they
that's
do
what
get
we
up
like.
on their own. And we're again setting up quite tightly on the jammer line. Promising a quite tight pack from the start. We're still waiting for the rolling whistle to give the all clear of going back to derby.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
indeed.
And of course, sometimes other things happen. When you have a timeout, when you have an official timeout, use it as an opportunity to check your paperwork, make sure everything is okay, make sure that all of the different officiating positions are agreeing with each other on statistics. Yeah.
And Sugar Rush trying to get through that pack. Well, Mome is seeing some holes, but which are filled quite quickly by the some blockers.
And that's Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush breaking on through, finding that hole, trying to come in to get those points, while Mome has taken off the cover, probably trying to find their pivot.
We're going to see. So the pivot right there at the front is number 9, Jackie.
Yeah, doing quite a lot of defense, but in the meantime, still apparently being available to receive that star. Unfortunately, being hit out by the last Sam blocker, but doing an excellent job of, as I was going to say, doing an excellent job of recycling in the right position, getting assessed a cut penalty indeed.
It does look like it, so announcer's curse.
Indeed, and a power jam for Sam.
Yeah, this is good for some because they have just tied the game. So we're at 15-15 now. And that's pretty neat because there have been a few jams in which Namur has been managing to prevent some from scoring at all. So we've had 5 jams so far in which there have been no points for Sam. And we're only on jam 8. So what's fantastic is when Sam gets the lead and gets to actually jam and score, they are scoring.
Indeed they are. And but we have a star pass. Sugar Rush was having too much trouble with that Namur tripod, which I can imagine. They are doing some fantastic work.
And fair enough, there's not too long left in this jam. So it's not a big deal to go for the 2-minute jam.
Yeah, that's very true. I was
You're thinking, why would you do that?
I was about to commiserate, having been through some 2-minute jams, but as you say, it has been quite a bit.
It was already only 15 seconds left on the clock when they made that star pass.
All right.
So to me, it seems like a good choice.
Indeed. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And now we have... Who do we have?
Well, we have quite a lot of people, but our scoreboard is not yet showing us who our jammers are, and they're hiding in the back.
Yes, but we have Ninon, at least for Namur.
Oh, but hold the phone. Oh, of course. We have indeed... that's interesting. All right, we have Ninon, and we have Chiquita again jamming for us.
But Chiquita breezing on through.
Yep.
That was just...
Okay, well, a little bit of a hit in the face, it looks like.
Yep, indeed.
Not hard enough or not in the wrong way enough to incur a penalty.
Yes.
But enough for the player who has been hit to voluntarily get off the track and have a little sit down.
Indeed.
So, we've got a little bit of a nosebleed going on, it looks like.
Right.
So, a little voluntary report to the medics to get that sorted out. And, that's that jam. But it was a good jam for some.
Indeed.
Because they've managed to pull their way up to 23 points.
That's
a lead change.
Well, yeah, that's quite a lead change indeed.
It's a pretty solid lead change. It's an 8-point lead difference now in this very low-scoring game so far.
Indeed, so any difference seems already quite significant.
Yeah, but if you look at it in the context of other games, in the game we just saw earlier today, there was, I think, an 80-point or a 90-point differential between the two teams by the end of the game. So it can get quite large as a differential as the scores get higher. Whereas when we're looking at 15-26 now, so I'm collected a couple more points there, that's an 11-point differential. but on a very small score, so it feels
Indeed.
enormous.
Yeah, so any point is very hard
Exactly.
fought.
Yeah, but
so-
at the same time, a good gem
Yeah.
could totally upend everything, because it's
Indeed.
absolutely possible to have a 12-point jam or a 16-point jam.
Definitely, especially with some just now starting with a power start. Because, yeah, the Namur jammer having picked up, well, that high block penalty.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we will probably, well, I would not want to jinx it again, but I presume we will see a bit of more points for some. And we are waiting now for some track repair.
Yes,
Yeah, the track
always
doctors
important.
doing a very lovely job. Yes, there's with a high intensity derby, the track delineation does get a beating. And yes, so quite a lot of tape is being utilized. Let's see. We have refs doing a little bit of a performance.
Yes, well, refs need to stay warm too. It's very cold in this hall.
Is it ever?
So when you're not skating,
Yep.
you need to do something to keep warm. And now I'm informed by our producers that we had 5 jams in a row in which Sam managed to close out Namur.
Ah,
So Sam continuing to do such a good job today, as they did yesterday,
yep.
of really, doing the right defense and the right call-off strategy to prevent the other team from scoring any points. Yeah.
And here we see some praising of the sun on the track.
Oh, yeah?
Or,
What's this?
well, there was a Y pose. I will say, I will admit to my gamer sensibilities that immediately makes me think of praise the sun.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I assumed you were talking about yoga. The sun salutations.
That would make a lot more sense.
But-
also in this context.
Oh, well, what I'm seeing right now as well, and what you're seeing on your screen, is a jam timer who has been standing in one position for a bit too long and needs to have a stretch. Because that's, you would be amazed at how exhausting it is to stand with your hands in the timeout position for an extended period of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's an exercise on its own.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And some nice fashion at the Namur bench. One of the bench staff for Namur, there with a wonderful sparkly dress.
Ah, indeed. I was too distracted by the dog on the shirt. Yes. That looked like an absolute good boy, as the shirt indeed said.
All right, and so I am informed that the reason our clock is currently stopped is because the medics are still treating that voluntary self-removal from the track for the nosebleed.
Which was
Yeah,
quite warranted.
absolutely. Yeah, we. Well, first of all, it's very important to treat all injuries, and so that's what's currently happening. Sorry, I'm getting so many things are happening in our peripheral vision, and so we are not talking to you, which is not ideal right now.
Yeah.
So we're having a little bit of a track cleanup happening, for one thing, because obviously we cannot have biohazards on the track. That would be bad.
Yeah.
We have a stopped clock at present because of the handling of this injury. We've had a very low injuries weekend, which is fantastic.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But
Love to see that.
Now, but yeah, since we do need active, available medics for gameplay, because can't have been there, haven't had the chance to get more injuries while the medics are already busy. So that is why we're having a bit of a break right now.
Yeah, exactly. And what you see in the middle is what's known colloquially as a zebra huddle. So that is all of our skating officials and some of our non-skating officials having a chat about how things are going so far. Always important to keep coordinated. And what else? So, good news, our injured player has just skated off the track.
Brilliant.
And is looking well. and we're having a cleanup happening in the medic area.
Oof.
Yeah, very important. This is why we have protocols for these kinds of things, right?
Rightfully so.
The things we don't talk about on the stream normally are, all of the basic administrative planning things that make roller derby happen,
Yep.
right? So without a biohazard protocol, you can't play derby.
Indeed.
Without active medics, you can't play derby.
Yep.
You need to have one medic with eyes on the track at all times, or there is no game.
Exactly.
That's why we're in a clock stoppage, because it took 2 people to treat that nose. So,
Yeah.
everyone needs to get the care they need, and everyone needs to be safe when playing.
Yep.
And on that note, it's a great time to do a shout out to our officials. So, our skating officials today are Little Monster, Captain Robius, Chuck, Micro, Quagga, Baronclaw, and Rolling Phoenix.
Indeed, they are.
Do you want to read our non-skating officials?
You go on.
Oh, go on.
Yes.
All right. We have Fear Leader, Felspeth, Andinaline, Dropkick Brews, Alex, Vintage, Bad Axe, Goosebumps, Orderly, and Finn McCruel.
Very grateful to be having them, because without officials, there's also no derby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many things you need in order to have derby. But of course, like any sport, it takes
Quite.
a lot to make it run.
Indeed. Indeed it does. And speaking of making it run,
Yeah.
we are back to gameplay. Getting that rolling whistle indicating 30 seconds. We have Ninon and HP.
Yeah, and this is a
of course,
matchup we've seen a few times.
Yes, but Ninon starting in the box, so giving the opportunity for some to do some nice offense for their jammer.
Exactly.
And that offense pays off. That is HP just zooming on by.
Yeah, and this is a strategy we've seen a lot from Sam this weekend, to make a line open on the inside or outside
Yeah.
for the jammer.
Indeed, we see them just surfing on the inside, skating on by,
Yeah.
zooming on by.
Points already for Sam. And look
Yeah.
at this. This is one of the fun ones. Sam currently, until the next pass, has exactly double the points that Namur has. We're
Indeed.
15 to 30
Yeah.
for a moment.
Love us some mathematical symmetry.
Don't we just?
Yes. Here we have Ninon out of the box, star in hand, trying to make that initial.
Yeah.
Chance making, no, there.
Oh, look at, star
yeah,
pass.
and a star pass.
For
I
Namur.
was searching for their pivot.
Yeah.
So-
Well, there's the pivot.
Yeah, there's 1, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. That is
Making the approach with the star,
Nano whoop.
forcing the call off and limiting the score for some to just 8.
Indeed. And, well, look at that. So that is another 0-point jam for Namur. So we've had now 6 at least 0-point jams recently for Namur.
Oof.
Yeah. And 8 points for Sam, bringing us to a score of 34 to 15 in
Yes.
favor of Sam.
Indeed. And we have Sugar Rush. They're trying to up that point, and Pulp trying to make a, well, doing
Well,
their own stuff. And indeed, do they ever.
Pulp has been amazing this weekend. Really one of the core jammers on Namur's team.
I mean, and it shows. That was a lovely breakthrough and a perfectly timed call off as well. No points for some, 3 points for Namur. I was about to say perfect, but at least a lovely jam. We have Larul,
Yeah, and Chiquita.
Chiquita.
So we love Chiquita. Chiquita was wonderful as a... Oh, look at that. Okay, this is fantastic. So I was just writing a note asking the producer to give me something. And while I was writing it, she was already writing a note
Brilliant.
saying the thing I was about to ask, which was, Pulp has a 100% lead ratio in this game. Or percentage, actually, not a ratio.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
on with the game. That's
yeah,
Chiquita.
Indeed. Chiquita breaking on through the very hard-fought lead. Because, yes, that Namur tripod was doing some wonderful work. And here they are trying to show it off again.
Exactly.
Yeah, look at that.
So
That's
good.
some excellent blocking. Some
Yeah. You're seeing
Nice.
Chaton on your screen there, number 1-3.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
getting a
yeah. So it looked great, but it was not legal.
Indeed. But still, slowing Chiquita down
Absolutely.
seems to be, quite
Worth
a
it.
challenge. So
Yeah.
any second that they slow down is, well,
Yeah.
a bonus.
Now, in
Here
the
we have-
previous gem, Namur got some points, apparently, because we're now at 18 for Namur.
Ah, indeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that
3
was-
points happened previously.
Yes.
Yeah, while we weren't looking.
Yeah, that was Pulp.
Yeah. Oh, indeed, of course it was
Yes,
Pulp. Yes. Pulp with the 100% lead percentage.
Indeed.
And points.
Yes.
Yes.
White. Speaking of Pulp, are we going to see another? No.
I don't think we're seeing Pulp yet. We have, I'm going to get some data from our producers in a little bit about what our rotations look like.
Indeed.
But for the time being, we have Hape and Momé.
That's a matchup we've definitely seen before.
Absolutely.
And again, quite a tight pack. A lot going on in there. As Hape trying to find those lines, but ultimately going through the middle.
Yeah.
And Momé still with star in hand, trying to find either a hole or a pivot, and having found a pivot.
There we go.
With a textbook star pass.
Yeah, Nana again.
Yep.
Who has been pivot turned jammer twice in the last couple of gems.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Doing an excellent job of doing the pivoting duties.
Absolutely, and so that is 4 points there for Sam and another 0 points for Namur.
Indeed.
So Sam is taking this game very seriously.
Yes.
We have 18 for Namur in total and 46 now for Sam.
Yeah,
That's pretty great.
it took a bit to get warmed up, but now we are rolling and the points keep racking up.
Yeah.
And here we have Nino versus Sugar Rush. Nino,
Ooh,
yeah,
beautiful.
that's
Yeah.
indeed
That was lovely. A little pivot on the apex.
Yeah.
Not on the apex, actually.
But
A
on the
little pivot
inside.
on the inside, yeah.
just doing the balance, trying to, staying inside just about and fully capitalizing on that.
Yeah.
But Sugar
Beautiful.
Rush broken through and forcing a call off.
Let's see how
with
many points.
3 points.
Not shabby. That's not nothing.
That is definitely not nothing. As we established, that is
Yeah.
any
In this
point
game?
is
Yeah.
significant.
Now, you wanted Pulp back. Pulp is
Indeed,
back.
and against Yukita
Exactly.
again, I believe.
We have seen this.
Yes, indeed. This promises to be an interesting jam.
Well, they're both very strong jammers.
Quite.
Yeah.
And seeing some fighting on the jammer line. And here we
Indeed.
are.
Oh, look at that. Chiquita trying to get the outside line and not being able to get it.
Indeed, ultimately getting stuck in that Namur tripod again.
Did you see that? Okay, so
I did not.
Betelgeuse, number 2222, just came around to the front to hold back Namur's jammer, which made it possible in the end for Chiquita to finally make it through, find a line, and get lead.
Brilliant. We have seen a lot of lovely work being done by 2222.
Absolutely. One of the strongest blockers, I think, for Sam.
I concur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, we love to say nice things about blockers because they do not get enough airtime.
Indeed.
So there's two extremely strong blockers we've been noticing all weekend.
Quite.
With Sam, who are 117 Pierre, and of course 2222
Yes.
Betelgeuse.
Because while most eyes are on the jammers, the blockers deserve some recognition as well.
They deserve all the recognition they can get.
Yes.
Yes. So a little something is happening. We have we had a timeout. We're now in post timeout time.
Yes.
I think this is for track repair probably.
And we have K, which, if I believe, is the first time.
Not in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against Hape.
Indeed.
Hape doing an excellent job challenging the Namur tripod, but the Namur tripod just doing excellent job of
that was so good.
bridging and reforming.
Yeah, and
But
that's 666 Pepe there,
who
we sometimes see jamming.
Again, a star pass for Nanawoop.
Yeah.
That's also just so smooth.
Nanawoop is an amazing pivot.
Yes.
Very good at getting that cover.
Indeed, and just getting out cleanly while everyone is still trying to figure out where the star went.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's really nice to see as well that we have apparently a strategy from Namur, which involves let's get Nanawoop there, our fantastic star pivot.
Yep.
And if we don't manage to get lead immediately, we go for the star pass.
Exactly. Now we have Nino against Sugar Rush, that we definitely have seen before. Sugar Rush in that Namur tripod with number 7 making a nice hole, but regardless, the tripod is reforming around it. And here we have Sugar Rush getting on through, closely followed by Nino, but quite a full box for Sam. 2 blockers in the box.
Oh, one of them is the pivot. So we have both pivots in the box at the moment.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And there we have Nino
Some shouting from the bench.
Full scoring pass.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that the strategy is
Well, we can
empty
see
the
the
box.
strategy actually, because we can see what the Sam bench is doing, and they're
Indeed.
saying run it.
Yeah,
So
presumably to empty the box.
yeah, and
So
maybe
that-
get a point or two.
Yeah, because the points are rolling in. It's, yeah, both teams scoring full scoring passes. Sugar Rush currently having a bit of trouble with the tripod now. But yeah, ultimately call off a very tight jam. Because it's 8 for Namur and some 7. One Sam blocker in the box when we have Lanrul and Chiquita. Chiquita again? Lining up as jammers. And Lanrul trying to find that inside line, unfortunately finding Sam's pivot and being hit out and recycled. Now doing the same on the outside, middle, inside, and recycled again.
Well, it's important to recycle.
Yeah, indeed.
It's good for the environment.
Yes, yes, it is. Recycle your jammers.
Exactly.
Yes,
Look at that.
indeed. Eventually,
Lanrul.
yeah, finding the hole while
Yeah.
Chiquita is, that's a very
This
tight
is
pack.
great.
But
So-
Lanrul having none of it. Just
It is too tight a pack, by the way, because there was a multiplayer called.
Ah,
Yeah, for a
Quite.
player from Sam.
indeed. There's still quite a full box for Sam.
Yeah,
Just 2 blockers on track
absolutely.
and making Lanrul's job.
A lot easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Regardless, the 2 remaining blockers are doing an excellent job, because that was a good handful of seconds that Lanrul was not getting through.
Yep.
But here we have Chiquita. Yep.
Yeah,
Finally
and the
broken
call.
through, and a call off indeed.
Absolutely. If there is one thing Namur knows how to do, it is prevent point scoring when they have lead.
Exactly.
And this brings us back over the 1-to-2 ratio. So Sam currently has 60 points to Namur's 37 points.
Yep.
Namur started that jam at 29 points. So they scored 8 points.
Lovely.
Yeah, bringing them over half.
Indeed. And now we will see if Pulp is able to continue that momentum.
Now I am sensing the possibility of a Sam team timeout.
Indeed.
There's no one fielded yet.
Yes.
Everyone is having a lovely
Oh, there is.
pep talk.
It is already.
Oh, it is already.
Already,
They've
yes.
already done it. There we go.
Indeed,
Well,
I
we
did-
missed that.
Indeed.
They
So
did
I
it
was
super fast.
very getting quite nervous because I
Yeah.
saw the team timeout.
Exactly.
Figured it was the jam timeout. So when on 25, I did
Yeah,
not
you
see
thought,
someone making a tee. I was like,
Exactly.
wait.
When
But
are they going to do it?
Unfortunately, the dot was already blinking.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. This is important stuff. And time for the referees to take a drink.
Yes.
For the track doctors to fix the track.
Indeed.
And for Sam to have a chat, a little strategy session. Now I do have some information about the jammer rotations on Sam. So we see the same 3 jammers repeatedly in the same rotation for Sam. So we're seeing number 6, number 5, and number 17. Almost always, I think even I can say always in that order.
There we have the HP is finding that insight and just zooming on by, while Pulp is now with star in hand finding that hole themselves. Number 7, Queer Acer.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah, Cuirassier.
Achier, that's the one.
Acier. Yeah. It's a pun.
It's a French one, so
Indeed.
I both apologize for butchering the pronunciation and not getting the pun.
But let me tell you a little bit. I have some Hape facts. So Hape, who is one of our common, one of our 3 rotating Sam jammers has had lead all but one time
All right.
when they have been jamming. So
Impressive
this is
stuff.
6 out of 7 leads Hape has had, and has scored almost half of Sam's points.
Oof.
Yep.
That is impressive.
I think it's now actually over half because the note was given to me at the start of the jam.
Ah, indeed.
And, well,
Yeah.
Hape scored another 4 points in that jam.
We're going to see if Sugar Rush is going to do the same.
Brilliant.
Well, K? K?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Yes.
Probably K.
K?
You know what? I'm going to check on that with the bench at halftime so that we can more definitively say whether it is K or K.
Indeed. Shall we, for now, presume the French pronunciation?
Let us presume K for the moment
K.
until we are corrected.
Yeah.
But we have had, in the meantime, a star pass.
From Namur,
Yeah.
from K to C.
Oh, God, indeed. Yep, that is the thing that happened.
Indeed. There's a joke in there somewhere, but it's just out of reach.
Well, maybe you'll think of it later.
Yep.
And who do we have lining up now? We have Ninon jamming for Namur.
Yes.
And for Sam, we have Chiquita once again.
Lovely.
Yes.
That will be a interesting jam again.
Absolutely. I mean, Ninon, one of the very strong jammers for Namur. Very good at finding spaces that don't exist.
Yes, exactly. Seen some lovely getting the hips in front, then twirling around, as we are seeing right now in front of us. That was a thing of beauty.
Yeah. No, and look at this jammer race now.
Yeah, that is...
Chiquita's so fast.
Yes, that's just quite the urgency.
So, and a call off from the ground there.
Yep.
And a forearm penalty being assessed.
Yeah.
So Sam is scoring, committing more penalties in this half than Namur. This is now 11 penalties for Sam. Hold the phone. No, I see 13 on my screen.
Yep.
So they committed a couple more in that jam. 13 penalties for Sam, 7 penalties so far for Namur.
Yep. And while Namur is also just slowly clawing back that score, making the point difference and ratio ever so smaller.
Exactly.
We have Laroule
And
struggling.
Hape again.
Yes, just, well, Laroule is having a bit of trouble with the Sam tripod.
Yeah.
Hape just
look at that.
zoom and by.
Nice attempt there.
Yep.
That was really great. On the outside line, Hape made the move to get through because there was quite a chase happening.
Yes,
there was a real risk of some Namur points.
Yes.
Didn't materialize, but it did prevent Hape from scoring the full set of 4 points.
Indeed, only
3. Yep.
Yep.
So, Hape definitely a very high scorer in this game,
Indeed.
undeniably.
Yes.
But Namur, good at racing.
And we have Pulp and Sugar Rush. Seeing Sugar
look
Rush
at
do
that.
that is some amazing aggressive hitting, breaking up that tripod, picking up lead for Sugar Rush. And
all right, we have a little positional penalty being assessed to a player from Sam. This is good news for Namur right now because Sam is a tiny bit short-staffed. One blocker down while we have a complete group of Namur blockers.
yes,
But it is not enough to stop Sugar Rush.
it is it ever. Sugar Rush just absolutely breezing through that pack. Gauging
bingo. Look at that. That was quite a hit.
That was textbook defense.
Yeah.
Getting that hip, just altering the trajectory significantly, sending Sugar Rush to the floor.
Forcing a call off from the ground.
Yes.
4 points in that jam for Sam. 0 points for Namur. So Sam is clearly not happy that Namur has gotten back over the 50% mark.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and they are doing their best to prevent Namur from scoring points.
Yep.
Which is the game, obviously.
Indeed, but they're also doing an excellent job of it. You see, we see 117, again doing some excellent defense. Recycling that Namur jammer.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Namur just, that is...
Beautiful lead there.
Yes, that was... Getting to the outside line on the toe stops, going around the last blocker
And a star pass.
And a star pass.
We
indeed.
haven't seen many star passes from Sam because we have had a lot of Sam leads.
Indeed, and we have also not seen a lot of apex jumps, which have just happened right in front of our noses. It's 3-9K doing not getting through the tripod, getting another time. So indeed, being forced to call off.
This is good news for Namur. They scored 7 points in that jam and managed to prevent Sam from scoring.
Yes, indeed.
And I have some information about Sam's star passes.
Lovely.
So there have only been 2 star passes for Sam in this game.
Indeed.
And both of them have been to number 555. That is Je m'en fous. So Je m'en fous is, well, we can definitely say that Je m'en fous is the pivot for Sam with the highest proportion of star passes. 100%.
And here we have not a star pass from Nuno because picking up lead.
Yeah,
but
beautiful.
Still closely followed by Hape.
Oh, but you know what? This is damaging Hape's ratio.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
That was...
Hape had previously only lost 1 opportunity at lead.
And this was... but
this is a doubling.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm also, in the meantime, looking at the ref to see if that apex jump landed. And judging by the 4 fingers up in the air, was a... Well, it eventually floored Ninon. The apex jump itself was successfully completed.
Yeah, so worth it.
Yes.
We are now at 51 points for Namur and 75 points for Sam.
Closing in that ratio. Almost now.
Alright, this is L'Enroule jamming for Namur and Sugar Rush for Sam.
Sugar Rush again, very heavy hitting through that tripod, breaking them up.
Sugar Rush has amazing force.
Yes, that is...
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a good tripod. So we just saw some beautiful work from the Sam tripod there. And again, one of those blockers we mentioned earlier, number 117, Pierre, doing a beautiful job of reconfiguring, resetting.
That's always a nice flowy tripod.
Exactly.
It's always a thing of beauty.
Yeah, this is the work you have to do when you're in that tripod. When you get broken apart, you reset, you reconfigure yourself to get back into position.
Exactly.
To do that blocking.
Yeah. And they make it seem effortless. But
they really do, but it is not.
Indeed, it is not.
As you well know.
Yes. Quite there's quite a lot of work that goes into that.
Absolutely.
But here we have Pulp.
And Chiquita.
So again, Beat Hell Juice doing an excellent job keeping the Namur jammer.
We are starting this period with 1 Sam player in the penalty box. Indeed. That is the pivot, Beetlejuice. And jamming for Sam, we have Hape, and for Namur, Ninon.
Yes. Again, promising to be an interesting start of this period. We have a very full jammer line, everybody rearing to go, and then an official timeout.
Yes, well, and in the meantime, I can tell you a little bit about Ninon, because Ninon has been exceptionally successful in this game. Ninon has had 6 leads out of 7 jams played.
I am not surprised. We have seen some excellent play from Ninon.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, and Namur, so the reason we've only seen 7 jams played by Ninon is because Namur is running a slightly larger rotation of jammers. So, Sam is running just a very clear, very consistent 3 jammer rotation, whereas Namur has a sort of 4.5 rotation.
And we're off. Hape just... No effort.
Yeah, well, no,
lots
of effort.
No difficulty getting through that pack.
Immediate lead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of our fastest leads in this game, I would say.
And there was some wonderful juking from Hape.
Yeah, so look at that. We are 20 seconds into this jam, and Hape has already gotten 4 points.
Yes, that is... Ninon just... Sam doing an excellent job keeping Ninon from getting through that initial.
Absolutely, that is 1, 4, 5, 6 there. Nano whoop. And we have
Ninon getting through
with the cover
finally-
in hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
So initially looking for that for a star pass, but unfortunately the Namur's pivot was in the box.
Now, this is good news for some. This is their highest scoring jam of the entire game. We have yet to see a 12-point jam in this game.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll double check it. I'm saying that very authoritatively, but I will also ask the producer.
But
I don't think
regardless-
we've seen a 12-point jam.
Well, regardless whether or not we've seen it before, it is a very strong start for the second period. And we are now going into the second jam, seeing if Sugar Rush can keep the pace going, or if K... Oh, we did not check
Oh,
the
we did
pronunciation.
not check. Shoot.
Indeed.
Well, we're going to go with K
Indeed.
on the assumption that it is K, and
Yep.
with our apologies to anyone watching at home, if it is K, and if you know K.
Yeah.
K.
K.
We will be saying K,
K. Yep.
and we apologize in advance if that is incorrect.
Indeed, K having a bit of trouble with the star cover. Yeah, and it was on the floor momentarily. Because, yeah, probably because that some tripod is just taking up all the focus. Because, yeah, there is some... I am seeing some lovely blocking right here. Namur coming in with some offense again. Breaking up that tripod, doing an excellent job of that, but to no avail. That those some blockers are just too good at reforming in front. And we are having a penalty. Every
Yeah,
play
we
seems to
have
slow
a
down a bit.
cut. Yeah,
on
our jammer. On number
Mar-
3-9.
Yes.
Okay, and I have some information here from our lovely producers. We have had one 12-point jam already in this game, and that was also for Sam. And that was the 8th jam of period 1, but these are our highest scoring jams. So we've had two 12-point jams, and that's it for big jams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we are seeing some lovely work from these blockers. So I'm not surprised that, 12 is the max we are seeing this game.
Exactly. The defense is very good in this game.
Yes.
And we're still under 100. Let's be clear. We're in jam
Indeed.
3 of period 2.
Yep.
And Sam is hoping, I would imagine, to break the 100-point mark.
Indeed.
In
and
this jam.
we are now seeing Beetlejuice as a jammer. I believe for the first time.
I think we've seen Beetlejuice already as a jammer.
All right, then-
Possibly. Good question, though.
Regardless, Beetlejuice picking up lead and looking to break those triple digits. And I do believe we are... Well,
What do we have?
Namur is doing an excellent job preventing it. Oh, and a star pass for Namur.
Beautiful. So, good work,
A
Namur.
call of, let's see those fingers, 3 points for Sam.
There we go.
And 102, triple digits.
That is exciting news for Sam.
Indeed.
And we have another mathematically interesting score.
Indeed. So yeah.
So
love
this
to
is
see-
51 points
Yes.
to 102 points.
Exactly half again.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that was indeed the first time that we saw Beetlejuice starting as a jammer.
Right.
Because we've had Beetlejuice as a pivot previously.
Yes. And
But this is the first start as a jammer.
yeah,
Yeah.
being a jammer by choice instead of being it
Exactly.
forced upon.
All
But-
right.
and in the
Well, we have
meantime-
no lead because Pulp has made it through the pack, but there was a no pass situation there.
No, yeah. And then
Okay.
Sam's jammer indeed.
Yeah.
With lead still being open. Sam's jammer picking up lead and immediately calling off before Pulp has a chance to score any points.
So smart move there, and
In-
no points for anyone in that
Indeed.
jam.
Making the score, keeping the score a nice,
Yeah, 51, 102.
half to one.
Exactly.
Yep.
Very good stuff. And now we have Sugar Rush lining up against Ninon.
Yep. A lot of scuffle. Ninon finding that inside,
Yeah.
breaking on through.
Beautiful lead for
Sugar
Ninon.
Rush still following a blocker, trying to use them as a battering ram.
Yeah.
1-7
But Ninon preparing already for
for
a scoring pass.
while Sugar Rush is still trying to get through. And as I say it, they are gone.
Yeah, and
Star
that
in
black
hand.
tripod at the back has done a good job of slowing Ninon down, but not stopping Ninon.
Not And we are watching the fingers.
Yeah.
I do not see yet. There we see
have
a
fingers for
red
red.
wrist with 3 fingers on top.
Indeed.
Picking-
So that is the first lead that Namur has had in this period. Sam has had 4 out of the 5 leads.
Yes.
And this is then, of course, it's great news for Namur. They're going to pull that score back a little bit. They're holding Sam down on 102 points while pulling their own score up to 54.
Yeah, and it seems that Beetlejuice is now going to be a jammer for this period.
Indeed.
This is the second time we see Beetlejuice with a star on the helmet.
Yeah.
Picking up lead. Well, K is indeed being recycled.
Yeah, and I
But-
think we're going to see a different rotation there from Sam in this period.
Indeed.
Because
Oh.
we had a very tight, very clear 3-jammer rotation in the previous period.
Yeah.
And now we're in jam 6.
Indeed.
And we've had 2 jams with Beetlejuice. So it's looking to me like we have a new 3-jammer rotation coming into play.
Yes. And there we had 3-9 doing a little too early, getting on through, forcing the call off, which finds us now in the next jam. Again, a very full jammer line. Blockers positioning for position.
Well,
was
and
a-
some nice preemptive, we saw this a lot yesterday.
and yeah.
So what we've just seen there is Hape has come out that inside line,
Yeah.
assisted by number 17,
Yeah.
Chiquita, who we saw jamming in the previous period. But yesterday we saw Chiquita mostly as a pivot, and this was Chiquita just pushing the red line out of the way to just make that position possible for the jammer. Making it, we saw the maneuver a lot yesterday, but making a really beautiful, fast lead achieved by Sam.
Yes.
4 points for Sam, 0 points for Namur.
And now we have Nino and Sugar Rush lining up. A lot less vying for position right now. Just everybody is where they are, happy where they are. So a lovely tripod. Number 7 trying to open up the inside for Sugar Rush, but unfortunately the
Ooh,
Namur tripod is having none of it.
That was great.
But
Would have been great, but
Yeah.
it is lead.
lead, but are unfortunately getting hit out. So even with lead, still having to go all the way back to the pack.
Exactly, and of
Given-
course this will not be a scoring pass.
No, and in the meantime, Nino handing up the start to 666.
Pepe.
And yeah,
Yeah, so
Sugar Rush
obviously Sugar Rush calls it.
doing the sensible thing. Yeah,
Yeah, it would do Sugar Rush no good at this stage to
No.
try to keep on going
Indeed.
because Pepe is out there with little competition and is going to start trying to make points while Sugar Rush is still fundamentally on the initial.
Yeah. And now we have K against Beetlejuice, which let's see if that proves to be the same thing. And
Yeah.
we have
Ka, Butte.
I was too focused on 222 that made K, which gave K.
The lead.
Yeah.
So a little jammer race happening here.
Indeed, because 222 hot on the heels.
Yeah.
And then, that's fortunately,
Yeah, now
With-
I can tell you already about our new jammer rotations that we're seeing. So Sam is currently rotating jammers 6, 5, and 2, 2, 2, 2. So they have totally switched it up from the previous period.
Yeah.
Because in the previous period we saw Chiquita jamming a lot, for example. We still have Hape. Hape was already jamming in the first period.
Indeed.
And number 5, Sugar Rush, was also already jamming.
Yeah.
But it appears that Chiquita has been replaced in the rotation by 2, 2, 2, 2
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Which I can imagine that was quite a heavy period. So
Yes.
wanting a bit of a breather is understandable.
Exactly.
We do not begrudge it.
No.
And we have Hape coming in for a scoring pass into the Namur tripod. Just only being momentarily
Yeah.
stopped. An excellent job passing them. We have
Sam is having it all their own way at the moment as well because Namur is 2 blockers down on the track, making it much easier for Sam to get their jammer through. And Sam has decided as well that it's a smart idea to call it off right now,
Yes.
which means that they will start in that improved position.
Indeed.
And this is now 4 jams in a row. I think this makes 5. that Namur has had no points.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sam just proving to be that strong. That, 'cause, yeah, I
Sam's
do.
incredibly strong in this period. They've had 8 leads out of 10.
Ah,
Yeah.
indeed.
So that's pretty good stuff. And
Oof.
of course, those 8 leads allow them to close out Namur very efficiently.
Here we have Namur trying, but to no avail to stop Sugar Rush with the 2 of them.
Well, Sugar Rush is very hard to stop.
Indeed. But Nino just doing a bit of struggle, but eventually getting out of the line. We're seeing some excellent recycling from Namur's blocker 537.
And the pivot 666.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Is it going to be another closeout?
was it?
It is a closeout for Namur.
But no,
2
2
points.
points for Sam.
Beautiful.
Still, that is
Every point counts.
yes, and every point prevented from scoring is also very significant.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is, I mean, it's a great period for Sam already. Namur taking a timeout, apparently they're also feeling that it's a great period for Sam, which is not ideal for them.
No.
So they're going to take a little breather.
Hopefully rally a bit.
Yeah, and it looks like we're also getting a little bit of medical attention for something. So we haven't had any call-offs due to injury yet in this period. But, well, someone needs some attention, and they should get it.
Yep.
So this is, for the moment, a team timeout called by Namur. And depending on the opinion of the medics, we'll see if it rolls into an official timeout. But that is speculation, and we don't
Indeed.
need to do that.
No.
So we can talk a little bit once more about the sponsors, because they do help us make this happen.
Indeed. And they deserve some
They
recognition. in
absolutely
return.
do. One, we haven't done a shout out in this game to Roller Derby live stream, which is streaming the games.
Indeed.
So if you are watching this, you know about Roller Derby live stream because you're on their stream.
Indeed.
And we're very happy to have you here.
Yes.
And we're very happy to have them here because they do such a good job of bringing this excellent roller derby to you. Should we do a quick sponsor read?
Well, the rolling whistle has been done again. We see players having lined up.
Sorry, I'm going to do a quick sponsor read.
All right.
I'm being overly Canadian here. That's not, shall we do a quick sponsor read? That's, we'd like to thank the city of Namur, La Wallonie, Le Newcastle, which is a bakery in Anden, and La Houpe, all of which make this weekend possible. And we have indeed rolled over into an official timeout now.
Indeed. So I'm jumping the gun a bit. The players may be on track, but we indeed have ample time right now.
Indeed, and this can sometimes happen where you have a team timeout in which the officials are trying to get some work done as well, because it's not just a break, it's also time to catch up on the paperwork and make sure that everyone is on the same page.
Yep. And we're off again. We're seeing 2-2 trying to find the inside, finding it, going on the outside. Yep. Picking up lead for some. And we have Ka.
And we have a direction penalty being assessed against a blocker for Sam.
Yes, giving Ka the opportunity to get on track just slightly earlier. But regardless, taking off the cover, and that is a lovely tripod from Sam right there. And also a very smooth handoff of the star. We have 666 Pepe.
Yeah.
Just taking that star and zooming past the Sam's defense before they can fully register what is happening.
Yeah, we've seen some beautiful pivot work today, just in this game. This was also the first time we've seen 666 jamming for Namur. So that's pretty cool.
Lovely.
I think we've previously seen 666 again coming on as a pivot and receiving the star.
Yeah.
And in fact, there may or may not have been a star pass, so it may not be that... I think indeed that's the case. I think that 666 there might have started as the pivot and taken a star pass. Yeah.
And we have Pope trying to get through the middle, finding the inside, while HP is doing the same, receiving some lovely offense for 4-2, doing an excellent job of sowing some chaos in that Namur tripod, and it with quite some success, because we have lead for some by HP. Pope now, star in hand, trying to find the pivot, But to no avail. That Sam tripod just proving too strong. 1, 4, 5, 6 trying to attempt to stop HP from passing again, but yeah, unfortunately being unable to. And
Yep, and I've just had confirmation that indeed 666 from Namur did not start the last jam as the jammer, so it was one of those famous Namur star passes. Hape heading in for some more points.
yeah, well,
But 3-3 heading off to the penalty box, so a slightly short-staffed pack for some at the moment.
still giving 3-1 the opportunity to get through, but unfortunately making a penalty in the process.
Yeah, so this is a
Giving-
power jam.
Yes, for Sam.
And good news for Hape here, who may be trying to break the record for most points scored in one jam in this game, because we're already at 8. There have been 2
Yes.
successful scoring passes. And I'm informed reliably that number 6, who is currently jamming for Sam, Hape, has a still 100% success rate at achieving lead.
Buff.
So, brilliant work.
Impressive, indeed.
5 jams out of 5.
Proof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff. And that's, it's an 11-point
11-point jam, just 1 point shy of tying for highest scoring.
Yeah, but look at this.
Regardless,
The differential is really growing.
yes, ever so slightly, slowly but surely,
Yeah,
and
well,
wins the race.
it is sizable at this stage. It's now an 83-point difference
Yeah, and
between the two teams.
we now see a switch up of tactics, lining up on the pivot line instead of the jammer line. And let's see how that helps Sugar Rush. It seems to be, a very nice stretching of the pack. He's trying to push through the last 2 jammer blockers and getting lead, but 3-1 just hot out of the box. And we're now seeing a jammer duel.
Yep,
Oh,
look at that.
that's
Nice little hop.
impressive stuff.
Yeah.
That is the first. Oof, that is 4 points for Namur.
That was a beautiful jam. It's been a little while since we've seen points on the board for Namur.
Yes,
I'll
and
get you a number on that in a second.
in such an impressive fashion as well. From their jammer starting in the box to getting on through and getting 4 more points than the team getting lead. That is some very impressive stuff by 3-1. Mad. That deserves a proper call out. And we're off again in the 15 jam with Nino and Beetle Juice. Both need searching the in, searching the out, but ultimately both of them getting stuck behind the respective opposing tripods.
This is such a great pack right now.
Indeed.
Right, is that beautiful defensive work we've been seeing.
Yeah.
Beautiful but too sturdy. We've just had someone sent off for a multiplayer.
Indeed. Nino, I thought doing an excellent job staying in.
Yeah. Oh, and
But
we're looking for a star. No, just a star stash.
Yes,
No
that was
pass.
a lovely pass, lovely getting out of the pack through jumping the apex.
Yeah. Good work
And
from
in
Nino.
the meantime, Beetlejuice,
Calls it.
struggling with that very strong Namur tripod.
Yeah. So how many points will Sam be getting from this jam? It looks like it requires a little bit of consultation.
Which I can imagine.
Yeah, but that is a 0-point jam for Namur. And so in the last 10 jams now, we've only had 1 scoring jam for Namur. They went 8 points in a row without, 8 jams in a row without any points. And then 4 points in the previous jam. This one, we're back to 0. So it's
Indeed.
10% of the last 10 jams have had points.
That was quite the start with 2 of Namur's player being sent to the floor, giving Hape the opportunity to pick up lead, while Ka is still stuck in
We have another Namur multiplayer happening for our jammer.
Yeah, giving
goodness.
Hape a slightly easier, well, I say slightly easier, but the Namur is still doing an excellent job of
This is it. I mean, once Hape does manage to get out through that pack, which
Yeah.
has now happened,
Indeed, because
it's a good opportunity to get points because there is no Namur jammer on track
indeed.
to cause inconvenience by potentially getting points for their team.
Yeah, it was. I was slightly, not confused, but befuddled by the fact that it was because it was a multiplayer. That's usually a blocker penalty,
And yeah.
it is rare. So it's rare to see a jammer getting one.
You can get it for a whip.
Yes,
That
I mean,
happens relatively
it
frequently.
is definitely possible, but yeah,
And we have a direction.
yeah,
There we go. I think the pattern we often see is that it is normal for blockers to get multiplayers for creating unbreakable tripods.
yes,
Whereas on the flip side, when a jammer is getting that penalty, it's often because of a whip.
we have Sugar Rush and Pope lining up on the jammer line.
Very nice.
A nice line of skates right on front of the jammer line. And here we go. Pope for going from the in to the outside, finding that some tripod, but Sugar Rush bursting on through, giving Namur a short opportunity to give a bit of offense before switching back to defense. Giving, Pope is now through, and they were back in defense just in time to stop Sugar Rush from scoring as much points as possible, limiting it to only 2
points.
That is an excellent job from Namur's defense.
But you know what this means? This means that Sam has now pulled into a 91-point lead.
Oof.
Yes. So that's big point differential.
Quite, with less than 10 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, and what's also amazing is they have managed to really keep Namur's score down. So Namur is only at 58 points at this stage. Will they or will they not be able to make a century in the next 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Is one of the questions that we can look forward to.
Indeed, let's cross our fingers.
Exactly.
Because it would be well deserved.
Yeah, it would. I mean, they've been playing so well this weekend.
Indeed.
It has been such a weekend of strong teams.
Yes,
Right.
indeed. We have seen some lovely derby
Absolutely.
this entire weekend.
Yep.
Now we are having a nice breather from Namur.
Indeed. Yeah, Namur calling that team timeout
Indeed.
as Sam hangs out on the track, waiting for the chance to have another jam.
Indeed.
And of course, this is not our final game this weekend. We have 2 more games after this.
Indeed
So
we
it's
do.
a big weekend of derby.
Quite.
4 games yesterday, 4 games today. And the games that we have to look forward to are going to be interesting because they are Namur B and Namur C playing against teams that we haven't yet seen at all this weekend.
Ooh.
Yes, because these are more exhibition games. So they're not part of the tournament, they're not part of rankings, but they are nice opportunities for Namur's B and C teams to play some teams. So we'll be seeing Charleroi playing in the next game against Namur B. And I'll tell you later what else we have to look forward to because the game is back on.
Yes, indeed. We have Nino and Beetlejuice duking it out. Nino doing an act. That is...
Great work, Nino.
Yes, indeed. Being hit out, but by someone who is then immediately gotten a penalty.
Yep.
And that is very quick on the uptake. And scoring the full 4 points while
Nice.
denying Beetlejuice any points whatsoever.
This is great work from Nino.
Indeed. That was some beautiful work there. It is always difficult to, if you're hit out. I mean, I personally, when I jam, I totally struggle, and it's usually safer to just let yourself be recycled entirely. But not Nino, fully recognizing that it was legal to get back on track where they were and get the points. And we are now having an official review called by Sam, presumably for indeed what we have just been discussing. Presumably Sam is disagreeing with the fact that it was indeed legal for Ninon to get back on track where they got back on track.
Yeah. But I have some fun facts for you in the meantime. Then we don't even need to speculate. Soon enough, we'll be able to tell you what's happening.
Indeed.
So Namur has only had lead 3 times in this period. And, well, that was one of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
So Sam has been doing a really great job of preventing Namur leads. And in addition to this, there have only been very few points scored by Namur. I think we're at 11 only in this period. And again, we're 20 minutes into this period.
Indeed.
11 points. That's
Yep.
wild, right?
Yep.
It is absolutely bananas that, Sam has managed to prevent Namur from scoring so comprehensively, right?
I mean, yeah, that is excellent job from Som's blockers.
Yep. This is it. Sam is playing in such a well-organized way. They know their routines so well.
Yep.
Their reconfiguration of their tripods is so good.
Indeed.
And then their awareness of the other jammer is excellent.
Yes. You've seen, seems very flowy reforming. Even when they get totally broken up, they just suck to the front and make a wonderful hard defense right there. And in the meantime, the zebra huddle is breaking up, so presume a judgment has been reached.
Yeah, so soon enough we will see what exactly was the question and whether or not this official review gets retained. It is still blinking on our screen.
Indeed.
So there is not a result yet. I've seen the alternate referee head to the big table next to the scoreboard to provide information to them. And, well, we assume he'll turn up over here eventually and let us know what's happened. Otherwise, we will just have to read the blinky dot. It has not been retained.
No,
so
indeed.
whatever it was,
and
no outcome has come other than non-retention of the official review.
Yeah. And we are, in the meantime, Ka has breaking through, picking up lead for Namur. While Namur doing an excellent job, excellent offense. Yeah, a classic points and call. And, well, the crowd is going wild, rightfully so, because we have 4 points for Namur.
That is great news for Namur. We're up to 66 now.
Indeed.
To Sam's 149.
Yes. And we have Pope trying to, well, potentially, hopefully keeping that momentum. And Sugar Rush going up against them.
So I'll get
and we are getting the information from the official review while Pulp and Sugar Rush are trying to get through the pack. Sugar Rush trying to find the inside, not finding any holes there. Testing the middle, testing the out, and still both jammers not getting through. That Pope doing an excellent job of giving some tripod a very hard time, but they rally quite quickly. But Namur also doing an excellent job keeping Sugar Rush in place. And we just, the blockers of both teams just no selling it. Oh, and as I speak, Sugar Rush breaks on through.
But it is great to see that wonderful defense.
Yes, and quick offense from Namur. Well, Sugar Rush approaches for the scoring pass and catching
nice
the jammer.
Juke there.
Oh, yeah. Sugar Rush being shoved into a teammate.
And a nice call off there.
Indeed.
Getting the full 4 points, preventing Namur from scoring.
Exactly.
So this is another 4-point gain for Sam.
Indeed.
And in the meantime, we have had the result of that official review, which is as we speculated. So sometimes the speculation is right. But that is, there was a request to have a cut penalty assessed against Ninon. And, well, the officials did not feel that that was correct because Ninon did remain inbounds. There was a hand on the track. And so, yeah, the review was not retained and no penalty was assessed.
No. Oh, and here we have attempt to a jammer duel. Ninon getting lead, but too closely followed by Beetlejuice. 2-2. 2-2-2-2.
2-2-2-2.
2-2-2-2.
Because it is a joke.
Indeed.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is the sound of the call-off whistle.
Exactly.
2-2-2-2.
Yes. Nino not winning that jammer duel, which
Yeah, forcing a call-off.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
A shutdown
And
for that jam.
we now have Happy jamming for Sam and Ka for Namur. Looked good for a second.
Yeah.
So Happy has achieved lead. Happy has had lead in almost every single jam.
Indeed. This makes 6 for 6, 7 for 7.
No, it's almost. So
Almost.
Happy is, I believe, one
yes.
off.
Yes, I recall. Exactly.
But still, an incredibly successful jammer in this game.
Yeah, but may I also point out that the Namur blocker, the Namur jammer was being hit out, but the blocker that did that was then singled out by a Namur blocker, being pushed out as well, allowing Namur's jammer to get back in just right where they stand.
Yeah, and in the meantime, L'Enroule has been sent to the penalty box for a forearm penalty, meaning that Namur will start with one less blocker on the track. Good news for some.
And now we have Nino against Sugar Rush again. It's a matchup we've seen
Several
quite
times.
a lot. Yes.
Yeah, and that's lead.
Yep, indeed.
So
Yeah.
Sugar Rush taking that lead.
Yep. Nino now with star in hand. From the looks of it,
Star
that has a
pass.
successful star pass.
Yeah.
Because some blockers are now fully on that Namur pivot. While Nino is now heading a tripod, trying to stop Sugar Rush from scoring those points.
Yeah, and another forearm penalty being assessed this time to Chiquita, number 17, heading to the box. We've had a nice box clear out on the Namur side, and so this time around, Namur will start with a little bit of an advantage.
Indeed.
Good news.
Giving... I'm waiting for the...
Yeah, we're going to see in a second. It's someone tall.
Pulp.
Pulp.
Giving Pulp a slightly easier time
Very
getting
good.
through.
And we're seeing Je M'en Fous jamming for some, and that hasn't happened a lot.
Indeed.
In fact, it's happened possibly not at all. This is the first time that Je M'en Fous has started as a jammer.
Indeed, because I do... yeah, there was a point where they were given a star, I believe.
Yeah. Je M'en Fous has definitely been playing as a pivot previously in this game.
And now, again, jammer by choice.
Yeah. Or at least jammer by rotation.
Indeed.
If not necessarily fully by choice.
I mean, I'm implying that pivots are having the star forced upon them, which is of course not true.
All right, so that was 4 points in that jam for Namur and 0 points for Sam.
Wonderful jam for Namur.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Well, we have a little under 3 minutes left in this game, so we're going to see how many points Namur can accumulate in the next couple of minutes.
Indeed. Just from the feel of it, I do feel that they're trying... Yeah, they have somehow rallied up the energy because there's a lot of frenetic stuff going on.
Unfortunately, frenetic is not always the best.
No.
Because there is now a power jam for Sam as Ka gets sent to the penalty box. So Hape with the lead at this point, going into the Namur tripod, being challenged by 537 L'Enroule, and trying a different route, another different route, another different route.
But the Namur blockers just absolutely not having it.
This is brilliant work from the Namur blockers because L'Enroule managed to get back around. So while Hape was trying a different line, L'Enroule headed out to the front and managed to prevent Hape from getting out of that path.
And we saw some lovely bridging right there.
Only 4 points for some.
But
in a power jam.
In a power jam. That is impressive. We see Ka standing up. So a very short power jam start for some.
Indeed.
And let's see if Takis is able to capitalize on that.
And again, I don't think we have seen Takis jamming very much. This may be, once again, a first jam as jammer. But I'll get that information for you in a little bit.
Indeed, but it would not surprise me because Dirimi would I can imagine that Sam's jammers are getting quite tired, because Namur's blockers are proving to be quite the challenge. Regardless, we have now Takis coming in for the scoring pass, closely followed by Ka. Very speedy pack.
Yeah. This is indeed, by the way, Takis' first time jamming in this game.
And we will now see how well that went.
3 points.
Three.
Oh.
That is a nice tight jam. It's excellent job from Namur. Having a power jam start be basically an equal jam.
Exactly. It's not just winning, it's also about the points, right?
Yeah.
And it's also about doing your best, trying your tactics. We now see Namur throwing everyone at jamming.
Indeed.
Which is pretty neat.
Yep.
And we have the classic last-minute team timeout.
Yes.
So this is Namur taking their timeout. Not only as an opportunity for a little breather, but also, gets you another jam. If there's less than 30 seconds on the period clock, when you take it.
Yep, indeed.
And so we have the ult from Sam having a little last-minute pep talk with the players who are there on track.
Yeah.
Everyone getting ready. Chiquita looking very focused on that inside line with the pivot cover on the helmet. And, well, in a moment we're going to see what this jam looks like. It's been a really intense game.
Has it ever? It's, yeah, we've seen some lovely play from both teams.
And Sam is also now doing some first-time jammers. So this is number 4-2, Plankton, who we have not seen jamming today. So first time as jammer for Plankton.
All right.
Everyone is switching it up a little bit.
And here we go. We're trying to open up the inside.
Yeah, and everyone's falling down.
Some tumble, and here we have Nino.
Yeah, Nino getting lead.
Yeah. Well, Plankton now star in hand, trying to find a pivot. With pivot, that is a complete star pass.
Yeah.
And we have 1-7 just bursting on through with such aggression.
And a nice reconfiguration of that back tripod at the back.
Indeed.
Sorry, that black tripod at the back.
Yep, indeed. That was an impressive roundup for an impressive game.
Absolutely.
Indeed, 3 points for Namur, no points for Sam.
Yeah, this is good for Namur to get one final little shutout jam.
Exactly.
Raise the score.
And that was so tight. It's an excellent job from Nino.
Yeah. So our unofficial score now is Namur 76 points, Sam 165 points. You've just heard the rolling whistle, so the score is now official. Yep.
And congratulations to Sam for a very well-deserved win.
And to Namur for a wonderful game.
Indeed.
Because after all, it could have been a much higher scoring game for Sam. This is not huge. It's a little over a 1-to-2 ratio.
Yeah.
And Sam is under 200 points. So even though they played so spectacularly, Namur also worked very hard to prevent Sam from totally running away with it.
Indeed, and it showed.
Yep, so we love to see that.